Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Chemical Duck, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous episode, we continued on with the Shadow Temple, and we got to this big fuck-off boat here. Pretty cool looking boat, if you ask me. I'm a big fan. I like the bells. Now, if you actually were paying attention, you will notice that Navi was glowing green over there, over on top of this little section of the cage that we were in before in the last video. So if we play the Scarecrow song, Pierre, our old buddy, our old straw buddy, will come back out. He'll grow out of the ground, and we can get a gold Skulltula. We're only using him to get gold Skulltulas, honestly, dude. Is that 85? I do believe so. I do believe. Alright, can I just get over here, dude? No, I cannot! Well, that was lame. Well, I guess now you've seen what happens when you fall into the void. So we have the Hyrule royal family symbol here, so you know what to do. Don't play Epona's song like an imbecile. You know what to do. You play Zelda's lullaby. Something cool about Zelda's lullaby as well is that it's left upright in the exact same order of the Triforce. Kind of interesting, you know, it matches the pattern. I like that. I can dig it. I can dig it. I didn't notice that for an embarrassingly long time, honestly. I thought I'd just point it out. You know, because I've never really talked about it before, and we've already had to play this song like 4.8 trillion times. But once we play that song, this big boat, the big bird devil boat, will start bobbing up and down, and we will make our way to the other side. No, not really. We're just gonna. Well, I guess we are going to the other side, really, but not that other side. It's a different, much nicer other side. So we have a Stalfos here. Something you can actually do, and if I would like to do it if possible, is, you know what, I'll Z-target him. Something you actually can do is, if you sort of corner them here and push them back, come on you, they will eventually keep jumping back. Oh well, okay, I killed them too fast with the big iron sword, but whatever. You can actually make them jump off the boat, which is kind of funny. It makes this way easier, like they're just suicide, because it's like they're jumping away from you but they fall off the edge. There's also all these weird platforms around here as well that have nothing on them. It would have been cool if you could have spawned Pierre and there would have been some items and stuff around, or maybe those fairy spawning locations, but yeah, there's nothing. So now that we are on the other side here, we can jump off the boat and we will come over this way. Now there is obviously, you know, another side over there. There's a bunch of bombs over by that pillar. Caden, the ship is sinking. Abandoned ship, get onto a safe platform. Were you not watching? I just talked about this, dude. Yeah, it hits a wall and just falls off. But there is a big pillar over there and everything, and a door, but there is a door over here that we must attend to first. You know, we've got to check out the doors in order, boys. We can't just be willy-nilly checking out doors, you know, all over the place. So this room has a bunch of invisible walls. It's kind of cool, actually. I really like the design of this room, because it just looks like it's completely empty. And then you turn it on, and then you can't actually walk anywhere. It's kind of neat, you know. There are also floor masters everywhere in this room. I don't think there's any wall masters, which is nice, because floor masters aren't really irritating at all, honestly. They do get in the way, but they're easy to kill. Alright, so we have this we have these spikes closing in on us on either side. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this. Honestly, it's kind of spooky. No, okay, fine. I won't play dumb. Let's get this over with. If we use Din's Fire, it'll burn through this wood. And this is a really cool puzzle, honestly, and one that I didn't realize for a very, very long time. I didn't realize that I didn't actually realize that using Din's Fire would burn it like this. It's kind of cool. It's that's kind of like a Breath of the Wild thing where fire would just burn regular wood, but in this game, that technology didn't exist, you know? That sort of standard didn't exist. So I think these guys were actually Gibdos before, but since we set them on fire, they turn into Redeads. I did mention that before in the bottom of the well, but I don't think I actually showed it off, so it's cool that this happened here. Let's open this up. We get 5 rupees. Awesome. Very nice, very nice. You know, you can't beat 5 rupees. I don't know why they wouldn't just put 20 rupees around everywhere, dude. 5 rupees is so easy to get. You can just go farm in Hyrule Field for a minute or two and already get so many more 5 rupees than you possibly could by just walking around a temple. But whatever. We're gonna check out all the rooms in here, because why not? Because that's what we do. We 100% things. We check things out. And this room is sort of by the way, our last Skulltula's in here. This room is sort of like that one not challenge, but puzzle in Goron City, where we had to throw a bomb into that platform and make it like land on the smiley face or whatever to get that heart piece. You know the one. So if we actually, what we have to do here, okay, I'm taking these shoes off, dude, because I keep like running towards the edge, throwing the bombs, and I slide off. It's so annoying. I have to take them off for this. I really, really hate the hover boots. They're one of the worst items. Dude, I missed it again. What the hell? There are 3 of these things. I have no idea how I'm so hopeless. You don't have to even be like that. You do have to be relatively specific, but the timing's not that awkward. Like, if you just toss it like that, okay, it'll just slide right out the top. Very nice. Yeah, you don't want to be very late with this, because it takes like a second for the bomb to like arc and actually reach the container anyway. Will that make it? No, it won't. Okay, let's throw the last one. Dude! Okay, the timing on this is just terrible because I keep not waiting and I keep getting stuck in this cycle where the timing is bad. Let's blow up the last one here. We get rupees out of that. We get red, green, and blue rupees. Ruby, sapphire, emerald. Yes, yes, we know, we know. So we get a bunch of rupees out of this. This is actually good. And of course we end on 420 rupees. How perfect is that? That is incredible. Jeez, how very convenient. I didn't even do that intentionally. Like, I had no idea how many rupees we were going to get. I promise you. I promise you this was not some elaborate prank on you guys. So now that we're done in this room, now that we're done with the fucky pot room, we're going to check out the last place that we can go in this room. There's 4 different doors in here. Obviously, we're not going to go on the one that we already came from, because that would be stupid, you know. That would be pointless. We have another one of these, like crosses. Dude, do you mind? Okay. The annoying thing with the lens of truth is that you can't use the spin attack at the same time, like, because you're using magic, obviously. So when you're using the lens of truth to fight these floor masters, because they split into 3, you can't use the spin attack and kill them all instantly. It doesn't give you that huge range that you would have otherwise like this, because obviously the hitbox is a lot bigger like that. So if you're doing it like this, like, you only get a tiny hitbox which does jack shit, basically. It's not very useful, so you have to turn the lens of truth off if you want to fight those enemies as conveniently as possible. But they're really not that hard to beat because they sort of just stay in one position anyway. Like, they don't move around much. So they are really easy to kill, and you get a bunch of rupees from killing them as well, so it's kind of convenient. But anyway, let us go back to the main room out here, and we'll finally continue on with all this cluster of bombs around the bottom of this bird pillar, whatever. What's with all the birds around here, man? What's the big deal? There's a shadow temple. Is Ganondorf got some bird fetish? You know, well, I guess he didn't design the shadow temple. Anyway, if we just shoot an arrow at these bombs, this is something really cool too. If we shoot an arrow at these bombs, then it will knock down this pillar, allowing us to access the other side. The beak fits perfectly into the ground there. Just impales it, and we have this massive unorthodox bridge now. Now there are platforms around here where you can play the Scarecrow song, and Pierre will appear, and there'll be a little spot where you can play the Song of Storms and get some more health. But it's like I said before, you know, I can't really be bothered. It's not worth it too much. So I'm not going to. I'm going to head straight into the boss. And I have no fairies. Let's hope this goes well. This boss is fairly easy, so I'm not like super worried about this. But I might save scum here and be a degenerate. So we have this big room. Looks like nothing's here, but you know, turn the lens of truth on, and we make our way through. It's easy as that. All right, let's go in. It's time to take him on. Dude, it just puts me out under the middle here. What are we on, a big bongo drum? What the fuck is that? Seriously, what is that? Phantom Shadow Beast, Bongo Bongo, Bingo Bango Bongo. Jesus Christ, look at this dude. Look at the top of his head! Okay, so if we actually, the hover boots are really, really annoying here because every time that he bounces or that he bongs the drum, it is going to damage you like that. Dude, do you mind? Bongo Bongo, boss of the Shadow Temple, revived from the well. Look at it with the Eye of Truth. Okay, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Okay, we have to shoot its hands, dude. There we go. Okay, when they turn blue like that, that is a good sign. It'll stun it basically, and then we can hit it like this, and then hit it with a couple jump attacks, do some good damage, do some damage on our boy, and then we will rinse and repeat, same as always. There's not another phase to this boss like usual, dude. His hands also will sort of like heal as well. They won't heal, but they'll go back to normal. Like they'll unnumb, like that one Linkin Park song. Okay, let's go for another one. 2 jump attacks, very nice. We could go for spin attacks, but you know I always I have an over reliance on the jump attacks here. Plus, it's more like you can only get so many hits in as well. Oh, dude. You can only get like 2 or 3 hits in it anyway with the spin attack, so it's not like, dude, come on, man. Just let me hit him. Come on, Link. Just move, man. Just move, dude. Just do your thing, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and shoot him in the eye again. Jump attack, and that's it. 5 hits with the big iron sword. It makes this so much easier. You can see why I wanted this for the temples. We actually could have gotten it straight after the first temple. But I like to wait, or actually before the forest temple. But I like to wait. I like to tease you guys. But that is it. He melts into blackness, or purpleness, or whatever. It looks like static, honestly. Like the super old CRTs. Man, I wish I really want to buy another CRT. It would just bring back, like, N64 games look so much better on it. And with that, we get our 18th heart container. We have beaten the Shadow Temple boss, Bingo Bango Bongo. Something I didn't point out as well is that there's this sort of poison, toxic stuff around the base here. You won't fall through that. You'll just take damage if you walk on it. And he can knock you into it. But without further ado, let's walk into the blue light. We're back again. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. I'm not a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. Yeah, I'm fine as fuck. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she'll explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. You receive the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Please look out for the princess. And with that, we've defeated the Shadow Temple. We have saved it. We've saved Impa, the Sage of Shadows, or whatever, the Sage of the Shadow Temple. And let's go ahead and look at this, guys. We've got 5 medallions done. We've got 1 more, and also for whatever reason it's out of order. Grrr! The Shadow Temple should be here. Yes, for those that don't know, the Shadow Medallion or the Shadow Temple can actually be done after, or it can be done last. However, I like to do things in the traditional order, in the intended order. But anyway, that is that, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm sorry it took so long for these videos to get out. I am going to try and be. I'm going to try and grind out some videos over the holidays, over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to try and upload just about every day. So I probably won't get this Let's Play done by the end of this year, which I really wanted to. But that's fine because I'm already getting back into Mario Sunshine and stuff. I'm probably going to upload 3 videos of this to 1 of Mario Sunshine just to sort of pump it out because we're almost done with Ocarina of Time. But anyway, guys, that is it. Next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oot, we are going to make our way towards our final temple. See you then.